Thank you, Lieutenant Caller. Minister, accommodation and the pressures that have been put on people that have children in third level education. It's come to my attention there that people now that were getting accommodation for the cycle of college, which was roughly 9 months of college, are now being forced to keep the rental accommodation for the 12 months. Which now means that the college student that wanted to go and earn a few pounds to put it together to allow them to come back to college or allow them to travel, now they're being forced because the people that are providing the accommodation are afraid to let out the accommodation because they're afraid if somebody goes into the RTB mightn't allow the person to come back out, and then the student might have accommodation. So now they're saying to the people that you have to have the house for 12 months now instead of 9. That's now putting another financial burden on people that have students going to college. And thank you for that, Minister. But that's the one thing that we need to make sure that this happens sooner rather than later, and it's ready for the next college year. Because, again, we don't want this happening to our students because they work long and hard enough when they're in college, and they don't want to have to pay for. Now, it's one thing acting for the legislation to be put in place next week, but it's another thing to have it enacted and then enforced to make sure that this happens, that it happens before the next school year. We can say things are going to happen every week. And then when it comes to the every week, by the time the legislation goes through and by the time it's enacted, by the time it's enforced, it could be 12 months or 2 years down the line. So we need to make sure that if this is enacted on time, it has to be enforced on time and legislated on time to make sure that no student or no family has the financial burden of having a property for the full 12 months when they only need it for 9. Thank you.